Hello everybody, welcome back to the dig site. Currently, we are standing in Dinosaur Provincial Park, one of the most notorious places to find fossils, and also it's a place that we are very familiar with. So without wasting any more time, Season 4 of Exploring the Badlands begins now. How many fossils do you think we're going to find this season?
Good question. We have some prime spots we're going to check out that we've done in the past. There's a few places where we haven't checked all the elevations, so we may have to do a little more climbing, potentially a little bit of sliding. Like this one.
That's ironstone, I think. Yeah, it's ironstone. Well, don't rip it out of the ironstone. Okay. Oh, look what we got here.
Oh,
A little bit of a...
there it is. A little bit of a monster.
That little piece right there, you'd probably get mistaken that it's like some sort of piece of ironstone.
There, all the little chips. Look at how many pieces you'd have to glue back together.
Yeah.
That's how you follow your way up, or just identify the large one.
Oh, look at this nice little home.
Yeah.
Hello? Any rattlesnakes in there?
Johnny? You in there?
You know, we're finding quite a few bit of fossils here and there. Fragment piece right there. Little piece right there. Clearly, we have not lost our touch in the art of fossils. We're gonna head back towards the Jeep now and set up camp. See ya there. But as we left the area, feeling confident about our fossil finding skills, we had not yet realized that it may have just been beginner's luck. This is where our downfall began. Alright, so we finished setting up camp. We just had some dinner, classic hot dogs. It's about 7 o'clock right now, so we're going to quickly go up and hike, visit some of the familiar trails and landmarks that we've claimed, such as Gorgosaur Pass, if anybody remembers that from, I don't know, Season 1. So yeah, let's get hiking. Yeah, that's way more
Left to see over there.
walked on. Or, I'm not even gonna say walked on. I'm gonna say probably made.
I think somebody came up here with a shovel and flattened this out.
Yeah.
This used to be a foot wide that you had to sneak across, and now you could drive a sedan through.
Oh, nice. That'll be the next hole I fall into. Wow.
Yeah.
My goal, as usual, is to find something really cool and identifiable, obviously. However, something that's also a big goal whenever I do these videos is to try and find some teeth. So, let's try and find some teeth. Okay, well, haven't really found anything, so we're gonna start heading back to camp. Yeah.
There we go.
Keep getting flashbanged. Perfect. No. After we set up camp, we obviously hiked around and we did film lots of the areas that we hiked. Went to places such as Gorgosaur Path. However, we did discover two things. One, finding fossils, little to none. We did find a pretty cool little piece of a hadrosaur tooth, so that was pretty exciting. The second thing we discovered is last time we were here, there were no trails. Now they've installed a crap ton of trails, and it's very disappointing and not a very good improvement to the park because it really takes away that idea of hiking around in the Badlands, because there's now just crisscrossing trails everywhere, and it's like it's extremely disappointing. So
Have a good night.
good night. Bye bye. All right, good afternoon or good morning. Careful.
I was doing really good.
Yeah, until you started falling again.
It's really sticky.
All right, hello everybody. Good afternoon. Last night it rained quite a bit. Even this morning it was still sprinkling slightly, and when you're traversing through terrain such as the Badlands and with all the mudstone and sandstone, it gets really slippery and slimy to the point where you can't even climb anything anymore. However, saying that, we're still making our way to the new prospecting area, so we're still pushing on.
Or not. As you can see, it is like absolute slime.
This entire time I thought... This entire time, I thought that the only place you could go and explore was in that public little area. Although, now, on the outer edge of this place, we find stairs and trails. So the entire park isn't off limits. Steep slopes and sinkholes in area. Sounds like our type of party. Hello, Mr. Deer.
They're
This looks pretty nice. Though then again, you've got to wonder, if they put all these trails here, who's to say paleontologists and other people haven't already scoured around this area? And yeah, along that wall right there, because there's a few scree piles that could be worth checking out, like that specific one over there. Fossil?
Yeah. Some bone.
Should we test it?
Sticky even after rain.
I am still really skeptical on this little piece I found. It reminds me of a ceratopsian tooth just because of that underneath area. And there's a little spot that you can see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a little orange section just near the middle, and it sort of looks like a root. And then that little orange section continues to go down the fossil. So that's the only important thing that we really found, is this supposed ceratopsian tooth. So we're going to keep exploring and heading down, hopefully to where there's a little bit, ground level. Okay, so we left that little area over there just because of the fact we weren't really finding much. Although I did believe that I found some sort of ceratopsian tooth, very square at the bottom, showing the little root in the middle of it, much like some of the ceratopsian teeth we found in Montana. So now we're just heading towards the bottom of the cliffs where there's a lot more chances of finding things. So let's get over there, shall we? Okay, this little spot right here looks pretty promising, so we're gonna settle down here for a little bit and try and find some things. Okay, hopefully you can see me pretty well. My gimbal died, so I have to hold my phone from now on, which is really unfortunate. It started sprinkling and raining, and honestly, from the looks of it, I don't really know if it's gonna stop. I found quite a few little things behind me there while prospecting, so it's going good, and I'll show everything in a little bit here. We found a few cool fossil pieces, including this alligator scoot, potentially a fossilized tooth of some sort, a very small hadrosaur tooth, and I'm unsure of what this is, but it looks very tooth-like. Alright, so we found quite a few little things in that one area, so now we're gonna move on to the next prospecting site and see what else we can find. Oh, some fossil fragments. Okay, I think I'm gonna start my prospecting around here somewhere. Well, I mean, I found this nice looking piece of fossil. It's pretty good. It's fairly decently sized. But I guess he found something over there, so let's go check it out. What'd you find?
Found all these nice little pieces of bone. Oh, is that one? No. All these nice little pieces of bone, all just right here. And then they're all kind of part of the same thing, definitely. That's more of a mystery, but this is like an actual end bone, like a hip bone or something. And then that one's got a bit of ball, and then this one's got a bit of a extension as well. Looks like it's eroded away a bit, but yeah.
My phone's almost dead. It's at about 10%. We're gonna keep looking, but I'll probably see you guys back at camp, so. Oh my goodness, it's like blinding out there. Okay, well, it's getting pretty late now. We had dinner a while ago. It was some nice steaks. Also, the bugs have been at it. I've gotten numerous of bug bites now on my shoulder and along my arm, so they're hungry. Apart from that, though, nothing else has changed. Nothing new has happened. We're not going to do anything. It's going to be too late to go out for another hike, so right now we're looking for alternative areas to go prospect that is not Dinosaur Provincial Park, because obviously from the footage I've shown you guys, we have not really found much things when it comes to fossils. We found, like I've mentioned before, a few teeth here and there, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not really content worthy, at least for you guys. So hopefully tomorrow, if we do end up staying here to prospect some more, we find some good things. If not, I guess we're just going to have to go to another location. So, with that said and done, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. So, after careful consideration, are we going to Horse Thief?
We're gonna relocate to Horse Thief Canyon. It's gotta happen.